See, that can't be squeezed into a half-hour program. So let's hope there's a second series in the making. But for now, fasten your seatbelts as we fly over the coastline of Spain. The coasts of Spain. Way up north, near the province of Asturias, there's this ideal beach on the Bay of Biscay. Further west, in remote Galicia, are the deserted Cisargas Islands, inhabited only by seabirds. Way down south is this sun-scorched village that makes its living from fishing and its salt industry. There's great diversity to be found along the Iberian coast, where several different languages are spoken: Spanish, Basque, Galician, Catalan. A plethora of harbours where women marry sailors generation after generation along the shores of a nurturing sea, and where, in terms of architecture, the good rubs elbows with the ugly. Our starting point is way down south, Andalusia. Andalusia with its river and capital. Once we pass the arid Andalusian lands, we hit Seville, 120 kilometers inland, a port city at the heart of a 15th century empire. How many convoys of ships loaded with incalculable treasures dropped anchor here along the Guadalquivir River? The Plaza de España, Alcázar and the Giralda. Seville has a colourful history, replete with memories of victorious returns from the Americas, the flamboyance of adventurous sailors, and the genius of shopkeepers. The meandering Guadalquivir shows the way to the sea. In San Fernando, the salt farms at the water's edge have been converted into fisheries for sea bass and gilthead, and another city is nearby. Cádiz, Seville's baby sister. Behind the ramparts of the old town, dozens of watchtowers jut into the sky. Ship owners use them to keep an eye out for Spain's royal ships on their way to Seville as they return from the Americas. It's Sunday, and the beaches of Cádiz are jam-packed. Here, people live outdoors. This is the Andalusian coast. This is the Trafalgar Lighthouse on the cape of the same name, where the Spanish fleet was defeated by the British in 1805. These expanses along Spain's southern coast seem deserted, except for some bulls being raised beside the sea. And it's the same story down to Tarifa and then up to Gibraltar, where the Atlantic and the Mediterranean meet up. This is the southernmost point of continental Europe. A military base and corporate tax haven, Gibraltar is a geopolitical curiosity, a British territory in the heart of Spain. The 30,000 inhabitants answer to London, not Madrid. Opposite the rock is the Strait, one of the many entry points for illegal immigrants into Europe. And shimmering in the heat haze across the way, the Moroccan coast, Africa. 15 kilometers separate two different worlds. Not a month goes by without a shipload of stowaways getting saved by the Spanish army, at best, or at worst, winding up shipwrecked.